off skate. Right, we're off. So start at the top, look, shoulder circles. You can start with a small range of motion and then you can get wider every time you do one. So you're just rotating round, trying to loosen off the shoulders. Okay, we're going to use them a little bit tonight with a couple of moves. From here, keep my feet planted and then just using, really thinking about my core muscles. I'm just going to rotate. And each time, a little bit like the shoulders, I'm going to try and go a bit further. Pull my stomach in nice and tight and try to use those muscles and stretch those muscles round, okay? Okay, great stuff. And I'm just going to kick out in front, nothing crazy. Just loosening up the hamstring and the glute, just like we do each week. Right, on the jog on the spot. I'll bring my heart rate up a bit, then I'll go back into those kicks again. Okay, so I'm just going to kick straight out in front. Just do 3 on each leg. Then back on the jog again, okay? Gradually just bringing my body temperature up, my heart rate up, okay? Right, so I'm going to do a nice wide feet placement so they're wider than hips, okay? And come through, stand up. So your arms are narrow as you lower down into a squat, and then you stand up and you spread your arms nice and wide, okay? There's 3, 4, 1 more, 5. Bring your feet in, swing your arms down and then stretch up. Okay, so from the side we're to there, stretch. Last one, 5. Okay, jog on the spot again. Now we're going to do some high knees and then some heels up at the back. So if you've not quite got the high knees at the front, you can just do them isolated one at a time, you see. And then the same with the heels up at the back, you can do them one at a time. But if you're feeling good, then what we'll do is we'll go into some high knees. So from the side, so let's go. Get in just back to a normal jog. And then heels up at the back, okay? Just pop them up at the back. And back to normal jog. So when the heels are coming up, just bring them up as high as you can at the back. They might be coming all the way up and you might be hitting your bum. You might be getting nowhere near. Well, remember, we can't just be doing them one at a time, okay? Let's do high knees and then heels again, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go straight into the heels. 4, 3, 2, 1, great stuff. Now, 3 minutes 41 warm up. We'll do some walkouts, okay? So you get a stretch in the hamstring and we'll get the shoulders, forearms and everything really warmed up, okay? So I'm going to go onto my hands. And whatever your hamstring flexibility will allow, there's my knees bending. You might be able to keep your legs straight and walk all the way back up. Just do 2 more. Walking out. Walk out 1 more, but stay down at the bottom this time. And when you get here, let's just do 8 mountain climbers. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's walk the hands back. Okay, what we've got. Good stuff, right. Grab a wee drink while I tell you about the workout. That's 5 exercises and we'll go around and do the circuit 4 times, okay? So you'll be really comfortable with the moves by the time you've done the first circuit. The first move we're going to do, and you've still got another minute till we start, the first move we're going to do is a move that we do in the warm-up, only this time we're going to do it with a bit more intensity if we can. When we do this in the warm-up, we squat down to here and we reach up, okay? So it's not a full squat, and just bending the legs, getting a little bit of tension in the hamstring and just standing up nice and tall. And I want us to either come up onto our toes, or even generate enough power to come off the ground with this movement. So from the side, I'm going to go here and really shoot them up. So I'm not jumping too high, but I am generating enough power to come up. Without that, come up onto the toes. The main string is a bit of tension, bit of power here, and then these come through, so here, and shoot up, okay? So that's the first move. And in 5 seconds we're going to go into it, okay? 3, and go. Let's see what we've got here. Power. Up. Keep going. Try and keep your feet straight from the front. Feet are quite narrow on this one. Enough that my hands can come behind my sides, okay? 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, down and rest. So a good one to get us going. Nice dynamic one to get us going. Move 2, we're going to be down on the floor, okay? And we're going to be set up in a nice strong high plank. And then I'm going to tap hands to opposite knee. So my right hand's going to tap my left knee. Okay, so I'm going to be up on 2 points for a period. So here I go, look. Tap, so join in with me. Tap. So try and stay stable. I'm on 2 hands and 2 feet, then I'm on 1 hand and 1 foot as my left hand taps my right knee and back. And if you're a bit unsteady with this one, just do a slow mountain climber, okay? Slow and deliberate mountain climber, but hopefully not on a wee go, you're tapping. Time. Needs a lot of core control to stop you from really wobbling all over the place with that, okay? So feel like my heart rate sneak down a little bit. It doesn't sound like it, but sneak down a little bit doing those hot knees. It's about to go through the roof again because I want to do high knees and I really want to generate a lot of power. So, as I said in the warm-up, you can stand and do it, or you can explosively do it, okay? So I'm off. Trying to get my knee up towards hip height, okay? Shoulders are down, core's tight, just trying to drive up every time. Halfway, keep breathing. Time. Yeah. If you've not guessed it already, it's going to be a hard one tonight, okay? Feeling like we really want to ramp it up here. See where our fitness is at, okay? I think last week we took it nice and controlled and saw where we were with some of our strength, our core strength, leg strength and arm strength, so now it's about how fit. Alright, and we're going straight into mountain climbers, okay? Let's go. So, one at a time. Down, another core move. So you can see I'm not sprinting, I'm doing one at a time. Trying to keep a good position. Okay, not too high, not too low, nice and strong, and 1 knee at a time. You can go a bit slower, that's fine as well. Time. You can feel that in my stomach. Because even the high knees that we do, when we're doing our high knees, yeah, that's your stomach's involved there, your core's involved to draw the knee up a bit. We're going to do jumping jacks next. Alright, so you're going to just go into a start like that. If you don't want to jump, then what you do is you start like a tall pencil and then you break to the side. Okay, then you just kind of start it that way. So let's go full jumping jacks. Trying to touch my hands, but just a start like that is good as well. Feet together, apart. Okay, so I'm together, apart. If you're not doing the jumping, as I say, stand tall, split to the side, partial squat, tall, other side. Okay, don't bang into your wall, but you're creating your star here, and then together, here, together. Okay, but if you're star jumping, it's kind of the opposite jumping jack. Time. Oh, good. Got a rest while I was explaining that there. I'll explain that again when it comes back around. We're going to go back to our first move, our ski jumper movement. So it's like we're skiing down the slope and then we're going to jump, okay? So we're skiing down, chest is up, then hips come through, arms come up, really power off the ground, okay? 2, 1, let's go. Use my arms, okay? Full body movement, look. Chest is up. Never look at the ground or my feet, I don't need to, I'm just looking straight ahead. I need to look this way though because there's my watch. 5 seconds. Time. So face that way, and different. You're getting all the angles, folks. I'll face the wall just to get completeness. So next time, core movement, down on the ground, tapping the opposite knee, okay? Now if you don't want to do that, keep both hands where they are and just slowly bring your knee up and across diagonal. 3, 2, go. Remember, keep breathing. Hopefully you feel as stable on both sides. Some of us might have a bit of a stronger side, and it's normal for one half of the body, one arm or one leg to be a tiny wee bit stronger, as long as it's nothing major. Time. As long as it's nothing major, it's going to lead to a big imbalance. Okay, high knees is coming next. Get your breath. It's a toughie. 20 seconds. I'll do it from the side so people can see the form, which is chest up, try and get knee to hip height, okay? 2, 1, and we're off. So shoulders are relaxed, core, and just pivot in the legs. And if you want to go faster, okay, like this, you can do it. I'm taking a bit of my pace off, just trying to keep the power and keep the form, keep the knee going there. Almost there. Time. Woohoo! That gets the legs going and the breathing. Mountain climber next, where it's not a million miles away from our tapping one. But both hands are going to stay, whoosh, bang. One knee's going to come up and shoot back, okay? 10 seconds time. Mountain climber, I'm calling it. 3 seconds. So look, hands and go. 1 and back. Stomach engaged. So try and pull your stomach in. Tense it up so it's controlling everything. We've done 20 seconds. We've got 10 seconds left. And time. Okay. We're doing well. It's a tough one, eh? You're doing well, Gear. Stick with it. We've got a set of jumping jacks. So look, we're either doing the full jack, okay? Or if we're not want to jump, because there's impact on knees or hips or ankles, stand tall, then just split to the side and a bit of partial squat. But look, you're opening up into a star, then you're closing it up again, and you just step to each side. 2, are we ready to go? Let's go. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Whatever variation you're doing, keep going. This is a good one for getting the heart rate going and working our legs from side to side. What we've got left here? 3, 2, 1, time. Working our legs outside, yeah? So it's like when we go side to side, we're working on that plane rather than just doing everything forward and back, yeah? To move to the side, getting our arm out to the side, getting our leg out to the side using the adductor and glute is good. Right, we've done 2, we're back to ski jumpers again. Alright, no rest for us, come on, we're halfway, up, drive. Wow, the recovery means that your legs never quite go back to their usual, do they? So use your technique, look, hips go back, hips come through, okay? Through the thumb, stand up. Drive the arms up. 5 seconds, hang in there. Use your knees to break your landing. Time. With these ones, you can start jumping, and then if you get a bit tired, then for the sake of keeping on moving, you can be taking the jump out and just coming up on the toes, okay? Well done. It's a sweaty one. Oh, I'm getting a good workout. I can feel my heart rate's up, which I'm happy with. Whew, right, get down, here we go. Get set and tap, back, tap and back. Thing is the more time, okay, that you spend on one hand and one foot, the better. Because that's when your core has to really work to stabilise. Because you'll feel unsteady. And what your core would like is for you just to kind of slowly collapse on your side so it doesn't need to work. But we're making it work, making it hold us up. Okay, can't see my watch. Time! We did an extra 3 seconds. Woo! Man, this is good. Right, what we're on now? High knees again. This is good. Take a breather whenever you need with this one, okay? Because I'd like to keep the knee coming up the hip height if we can. Alright, go. So if you feel you're dropping to here, just take a breath, shake them out, get set up and go again. Shoulders down, okay? Core is tight, generating all the power with my legs here, okay? And I can feel they're tired now, so I'm really focusing on getting them up. Time, sorry, I couldn't see my watch. When you get tired, you kind of get mentally tired and your concentration goes. So really, just try and breathe, try and concentrate. We're doing mountain climbers next. And after that, we've got one more move, and we've done 3 out of the 4. So it does go quite quickly. In 5 seconds time, we're going to do our mountain climbers, okay? So get set up, hands right underneath my shoulders. They're staying there. Bring that knee through the middle of the elbows. Try and keep your hips fairly low and not too high. Okay, I don't want to really see that. I want to see the hips low, shoulders forward, hands right underneath. Supporting your body weight. So your shoulders and your chest muscles and your arm muscles, they get worked here as well, stabilising. And then your core is really getting a number done at the time. Okay, so same as usual. Trying to pick exercises that try and work as much in the body as possible so we can get as much bang for our buck and out the half an hour as we can. We're doing jumping jacks, okay? One more recap of this form, either a jumping jack or start tall, split, tall and split, that takes the jump out. Okay, we're off. Again, nice and tight here with this core, okay? Like I'm just bouncing in. Then I just need to get my arms in sync. If you need to take a breather, take a breather. If you're feeling it too much but you don't want to take the intensity out, then you can go to a jog on the spot if you're feeling it somewhere. You know, your ankles or your knees or something. Time. Right, come on. It's really time now to dig deep because I'm out of breath and I'm tired. So I wonder if this is the point where maybe if we're working out on our own, we might think, you know what? 3 rounds done, I've got to work out. Better than not doing nothing at all. Or maybe just stop now, but no. We're going to push on and we're starting in 2 seconds, so don't even think about it. Let's go. Down and up. 1. We're off. Now look, like I said, if the power goes, now just take the jump out and come up on the toes. It's the same movement. Down, get set up, strong, whoosh and back. Up, okay? Up. Up. And snap it. Oh, strong. 5 seconds. Time. Time. Glad to see the back of that, I'll be honest, that's 4 rounds of that. Really good for these legs. And your breathing as well, your cardio, right? I'm going to take a sip. We're going down. Hand to opposite knee, right? Core work. Right, let's get into it. Get your concentration and go. And if we're really tired out, just hold a high plank. Just hold it here. Hands right underneath your shoulders for balance. On those toes, strong core. There's going to be a little bit of movement, but try and minimise. Time. Try and minimise that movement, okay? Right, come on folks, we've got 3 movements left. We've got 90 seconds in total to do. And it's starting behind these. So get in the zone and see if we can do the 30 seconds. If not, as much as you can, alright? 3, 2, go. So what's my form? You know what I'm going to say. Shoulders down and back. Core tight. Now my knees are getting lower, I can feel it, so I'm just going to stop. Get in the zone for the last 7 seconds. And go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more of them. 2 moves left. Mountain climber. Jumping jacks. You're doing well here. Can sense it. Alright, I'm tired here. But I'm still going to push. I wish I was feeling fresher than this, but I'm not. But I'm going to go, right? Mountain climbers. Last set, okay? Need my watch. Go, 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 go. 1, 2. I'm looking at a spot on the ground in front, so I'm not doing anything crazy with my neck. Yeah? My spine is in its natural position, or as close to natural as I can. Time. We've got 1 exercise to do. I'm so sweating here. Ooh, 15 seconds. 1 exercise. Jumping jacks. As I say, look, if you're feeling some kind of impact, just go out. Especially after already I've done all these exercises. Come down to a jog on the spot if you like for this last one. Now let's try and go for it. Keep breathing. Stay in the zone. Still suck your core right in. Suck your stomach right in. Alright, see if you can keep that tensed up. And keep breathing. Keep that oxygen going to your muscles. And we'll keep this movement going as much as we can. 3, 2, 1, done. Bang. Woohoo! That was a toughie. That was a toughie, folks. I think I was in a serious mood earlier when I programmed that one. That's a tough combo. Yeah, that's a good one. I did make the workout up on one, so it's maybe a bit much talking about it, but really bigging myself up here. Why shouldn't we should big ourselves up, eh? What's wrong with that? I've got a great workout there. We've all got a good sweat up. We're all getting stronger, fitter. Alright, I'll shut up. I know that's what you're thinking. Shut up. So I'll shut up. Try and keep moving, right? Just stop the muscles from seizing up. We've got 10 seconds. I'm going to stretch. Right. Go on, just a little bit of a cool down. And what I'll do is I'm going to start by just walking on the spot. Right, I'm going to try and bring my heart rate back down a bit before I get into the stretching, because that was a toughie. That was a toughie for us. High knee at the front. Then a little kick out. Kick out. Oh, just up and down with the shoulders, kind of like the jumping jack but without the jumping. Okay, forward. Forward and go. Right. So that's just like a 45 seconds-ish of bringing your heart rate back down. If you can, after you've exercised, especially if you're finishing your heart rate high, tell you what, stretch your hamstrings, and I'll tell you this, right? So, just going to stretch my hamstrings out. After you've exercised, if your heart rate's nice and high, which hopefully it is if you've put a good session in, it's a good idea, if you can, to spend a few minutes bringing your pulse rate back down, kind of like the opposite of the warm-up, where we gradually bring our heart rate up. Sometimes we do it on these 30 minutes, sometimes we don't, and we go for the stretching. So I feel like if you've got to pick one or the other, it's good to stretch the muscles out. Just for your other workouts that you do the rest of the week, if you can. So what that might look like is just whatever exercise you're doing, I'm just stretching my quads out here. So look from the side, take a step forward, keep this back leg straight, and try to push forward and get a stretch here. Whatever exercise you've been doing, you can continue to do it for a minute or so, or a few minutes, but at like 50% effort or even less. That will gradually bring your heart rate down. Let's stretch the quads by pulling our feet up behind. Remember, you can do this one lying on your side if you can't get the balance. Or you can go walk for a few minutes. Depending on your fitness, you might prefer to go for a light jog and just slowly bring the light jog down into a walk for the last minute or so. All these things just aid in our recovery. Alright, especially if you're like me, as soon as you get over the 30 mark, it feels like your muscles just get super tight out of nowhere. I know some of you were thinking I was going to say over 40 there, but you can keep that cheek to yourself, alright? There's no place for that here. Right, couple of deep breaths, inhale. and out. Same again, inhale up and out. Great session, done again. Perfect. Good for you. Thanks for joining. As always, see you next time.